Hi, Ga! We know you've missed going back to school to meet with your friends, resume your activities, and just be able to get back to how life was like on campus. But for the UMians who didn't get to set foot on campus yet, whether you are in basic education, senior high school, or college, let's take a little trip to the campus you can hopefully get to visit soon as you finish your education with UM. Luckily, we've got some of our beloved teachers to show you around UM's colleges and campuses, so you'll know what to expect.
But yeah, today Kashimo in the last chapter.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. While we wait and before we officially begin, all right. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon once again. So before we begin our program this afternoon, we have someone from the HR with us this afternoon, Mom Honey, and she will be conducting the ETS before we begin our program. So please lend your ears for the meantime to Ma'am Honey so that you will know what to do for the ETS. Ma'am Honey.
Good afternoon, speaking po. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Manager Domingo, Human Resource Development Center. So I just would like to remind everybody to please conduct your GTS now. And if ever wala pa kayong link, you may ask it again from your um, beautiful and handsome facilitators. So if you have any questions, you may ask questions. Okay.
All right, hold on. The link will be posted in a while in the chat box. So if you have any further questions, Ma'am Honey will be here, but she will be leaving us shortly. Thank you, Ma'am Honey. Once again, the link for your ETS is in the chat box. Please fill that up in the meantime. Again, please fill up the ETS form. It's in the chat box right now while we wait for a short while. All right. Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for waiting. So welcome everyone to this afternoon's culmination program now for the course CAD 500. So hopefully it has been an eventful journey with our office. No, hopefully you were able to learn a lot of things. But before all of that, of course, let us begin with the preliminaries. Let's have a short prayer and then to be followed by the university hymn.
Many nights we've cried when no proof anyone could hear. In our hearts a harmful sound we barely understood. Now we are not afraid, although we know there's much to fear. We want summer voices with me float away. Yet now I'm standing here, my heart so full I can't explain, seeking faith and speaking words I never thought I'd
Ashira, Ashira, Ashira.
right. So once again, hi everybody. A pleasant afternoon. I hope you are all okay. Pero feeling na ko no, ang mga tao karon medyo stressed because if I'm not mistaken, it's your finals week. Tama ba? Sige na, let's see. Sa ating students today, sino yung may exams? Finals na nga, di ba? Sino yung hindi pa stressed sa finals nila? Kung hindi ka stressed, type 0 sa chat box natin. Pero kapag stressed ka naman, type 2 sa chat box natin. Sige, let's see. Ayun. Umuulan ng DOS. Ang daming DOS natin sa chat box, no? Ayun, merong 0. So, siguro itong mga 0 tapos na sila sa exams nila. Or baka naman, they have prepared, no? Exceedingly for their exams during this week. So, anyway, it's okay, mga ga, hang in there, no? Mahuman na gihapon na nga to ang SEM. And hopefully, capstone stress. So hopefully no you guys will be able to make it through this week sa kadaghan-daghan sa inyong dapat buhaton. And if nobody has told you yet, let me tell you now, we are very proud of you for making it this far sa inyong studies. Okay, so hang in there lang. So anyway, kabalo ko that you guys are pretty much preoccupied talaga sa exams niyo, but thank you so much for taking time out to join us this afternoon for our culminating program for your Caed 500 course. Okay, so throughout the whole pilam nika weeks na to, no, together in this Caed journey, you guys hopefully were able to learn something new, something different, something na yung hindi natin usually natutunan sa ating class, no, especially in terms of pre-employment na knowledge. So hopefully you guys will take this information with you as you move forward sa inyong life. Okay? And this afternoon, basically, we're just going to celebrate your hard work, no? I know you guys were given tasks in terms of the mock interview, in terms of your attire, and even in compiling a career portfolio, no? So hopefully, you guys will be able to enjoy this program this afternoon. So, but before, of course, we go to that, we have actually invited someone who is going to offer their expertise as well when it comes to the employment, no? The actual, yung sa actual na natin na what are the do's and don'ts, what are the things that you should take note of, and these kinds of things, information na kailangan natin, very important para sa atin as you guys will be starting or will have your own jobs pretty soon. Okay, so I guess everybody is ready to start our afternoon. But before that, very quickly, sorry, let me insert yung sa ETS natin. Yung coaches ninyo, you should be able to identify kung sino yung coach ninyo. ilang weeks na tayo magkakasama, nagkakausap, hindi nyo pa kilala yung coach niya, patay kayo niyan. Okay, but anyway, if you have further questions with regards to the ETS, later, you can just ask them later on. So for the meantime, okay lang na chill lang muna tayo, tapos you can answer the ETS later on na lang. Okay? Tama, dalawa yung coaches niyo, but we'll answer that.
Siguro, Kate, give na lang instruction siguro.
Sorry?
For component A.
Sorry. For component A, yung coach ninyo sa guidance, kung sino yung coach niyo doon sa guidance, yun sila. Tapos sa component B, si Sir Ray na yung nakalagay doon, may name niya na doon. Tapos sa component C, let me show you na lang ha, para dili mo mawala. Here, I guess you can see my screen, tama ba? So here sa component A ninyo, you should write the name of your coach, yung sa guidance. Okay, sila yung ilagay niyo dito, sila yung i-rate nyo. Tapos sa component B ninyo, we already have here si Sir Ray, yung i-rate nyo sa component B. Okay? And then for component C, dun nyo ilalagay kung sino yung coach nyo. So it would either be myself, si Sir Benji Mainopas, or si Ma'am Iza Montede Ramos. So nasa tatlo lang yan. Okay? So kung hindi si Ma'am Kate, si Sir Benji, or si Ma'am Iza, yung ibang teacher na kilala nyo, dun yun siya sa component K dito sa taas. Okay? From guidance yun sila. Okay? Na gets natin yun? Okay ba yung instructions natin for the ETS? Yung nagtanong kanina, okay ba? Yes, ma'am. Okay, perfect. Sige. Thank you so much for asking that, Keith. Wala na bang ibang questions with the ETS? Okay. All right, okay na. Sige, all right. Sige. So hopefully, dili na kita maglisod na itong ETS, no? And you'll be able to just answer that while you are listening to our program this afternoon. So anyway, let us not delay any further. No, our guest speaker for this afternoon is in fact already in the room, and I'm sure he's very much excited as I am to be able to impart his knowledge to you guys. No, so that you will also be able to learn and grow from all of these information that he's going to share with you this afternoon. So with us this afternoon actually is the recruiting officer of one of the BPOs here in Davao City, and we have somehow created a partnership with them, no, but of course we're still working on what else we can do with them, but they are here with us, no. They were very parang they were excited to be able to share with you guys, to be able to talk to you guys. So hopefully you will also interact with our speaker this afternoon. Okay, so with us this afternoon, we have the recruiting officer of I-Corp Davao. We have Sir Khalid Lim. Sir, are you there po?
Yeah, thank you so much, Miss Kate. Hi everyone. Hi
Ayun.
unions. It's a pleasure, guys, to be one of your speaker for today. But our first speaker is my colleague, so that will be Urjan Bandayana. So he is one of the sourcing specialists here in I-Corp. Hopefully, guys, that if you have some question, do not hesitate to ask us, and we'll be happy to answer everything for you. Okay, so Urjan. I guess he's having a problem in terms of connecting with his audio.
That's okay. Ganyan talaga pag live.
How about now?
Ayan. Ganyan po talaga yan, sir, especially kapag fully loaded yung ano natin, no, PowerPoint, naglo-load po siya kasi parang ang
There
dami
we go.
i-share. Ayun.
All right, I
Yes.
guess you guys can hear me now, right?
Yes.
It's a yes. All right, awesome. Okay, everyone, I just want to say good afternoon to all humans, and welcome to your career talk. And thank you so much, everybody, for inviting us also to be part of your event today. Before we start, we would like to say thank you to the University of Mindanao for having us here today, especially to all the students or to students career development of University of Mindanao for inviting me and my team to share our company's culture and values and also what we do here in our company. So we will be sharing to you guys a presentation, all right? And of course, before we start, we will just go ahead and give you an overview about our topic, and I will mention the following objectives for your guide as well. So first, it's all about to provide or give a better understanding about the latest career trends in our community, to introduce I-Corp to our graduating students, especially to you guys, all right? And also to provide tips of employability, skills, and workplace etiquette. So to give you a short background about our company, I-Corp is actually a managed services provide customer engagement and technology enabled BPO solutions with 35,000 employees in 10 countries around the globe, including Philippines, of course. And we're proud to share that we have 16 sites across Philippines, and 2 of those sites are here in our city, Davao City. And we are located. The first site here in Davao is located at Kori Fraternity Building, and that's going to be in Subrekery Street, Davao City. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the place, we are at the back of Santa Ana Church. And one is also located, which is our new additional site. Few years ago, I think it has been like 3 years ago already, and that is located at the back of SM Lanang Premier, the Davao Finance Center or building. And we are actually here. We do cater and provide different services for I-Corp itself across the globe, such as communication, media, and technology, health and public sector, financial services, and diversity. So those are the services that we've been providing since before up to this day. So to give you like to know more about I-Corp, we're going to play a video presentation to discuss I-Corp and also the I-Corp values.
In 1999, I-Corp opened one of the first English-speaking contact centers in the Philippines. Since then, it has continuously expanded and is operating in 16 contact centers across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao to bring jobs to local communities and helping them enjoy a global career without leaving their hometown. For over 20 years, I-Corp Philippines has helped top brands connect with customers around the world with the help of over 30,000 Filipino I-Corpians who have a true passion for customer service. These amazing individuals span our 16-center footprint, which includes 2 locations in Dasmariñas, Cavite, 2 locations in Davao, 4 locations in Iloilo, 1 in Talisay, Negros Occidental, 1 location in Bacolod, 1 location in Santa Rosa, Laguna, 1 location in Fairview, Quezon City, and 4 locations in Clark, Pampanga. I-Corp's story has truly been one of continuous growth, development, and investment in people. Indeed, it is evident that whether you are our customer, employee, or business partner, you can be more with I-Corp. As one of the fastest growing BPO companies in the Philippines, our employees advance faster, enjoy more flexible benefits, and have more fun at work. At I-Corp, employees can earn more and be more. From performance-based incentives to flexible benefits programs, our employees' earning potential accelerates the moment they join I-Corp. Aside from the opportunity to earn more, our I-Corpian culture allows everyone to experience a fun and meaningful work environment. The company values its employees' happiness, health, and passion for delivering a great customer experience. When you become an I-Corpian, excitement is never far. I-Corp is an employee-first company. We help our employees reach, stretch, and realize their full potential. Employees grow more with customized career paths, learn more with our award-winning training, earn more with industry-leading compensation, and care more through our culture that considers everyone a family and gives back to the communities where we work and live. At the heart of I-Corp are empowered people called I-Corpians who value integrity, customer dedication, open communication, respect, innovation, accountability, and the need to give back. Join us and be more with I-Corp.
There you have it. And thank you guys for watching I-Corp. Be more with I-Corp. And we hope you've learned something about who we are and what we do, and also how passionate we are in providing excellent customer service. And maybe soon you guys will be part of our company. Who knows, right? So we as an I-Corpian, all right, we are the employee centric company. And to highlight our I-Corpian values, let us all watch another set of short video, okay, to give you more knowledge about it. Thank you. So if you've noticed, everybody, we highlighted some of our Aquarian values that we are proud and loud. We always considered everyone as a family. And I've been in the business for 9 years now, so I can really attest to that. And we Aquarian is individually unique, and we share a set of common values in our global community. We pride ourselves in keeping these Aquarian values at the center of everything we do because we believe always that our values help us define who we are as a company and what we believed in. Now, I will walk you through to our Icorian values. So, as what we've seen a while ago, the first one or the first Icorian values is integrity, and we know the quality of being honest and having strong moral, principle, and being whole and undivided. I think that's integrity, right? So for ICOR, uh, people know they can count on us. We're honest and reliable. We do what we say we're going to do, even in a difficult situation. We use grace and tact to build trust, loyalty, and to improve the quality of our relationships. And I believe, as you know, as you guys, I think you are the new faces of professionals, right? And you need to really make sure to have that in yourself as a person, not just being a professional. And we can demonstrate integrity in so many forms. And if I'm going to give you examples, um, I do have a lot. So, and one is, refrain from engaging in inappropriate behavior or relationships, and that's one way to practice integrity. I believe you guys will agree, right? Okay, so the next Aquarian values that we're going to talk about is um, customer dedication. And this is really very important in the business. We provide unparalleled customer experiences. Clients around the world rely on us to uphold and further their brand loyalty with zeal, our good judgment, strong instincts, and relentlessly high standards help us deliver the best possible services, products, and processes to everyone we've met. For me, as part of the business, this customer dedication is really very important for us to continuously provide not just employment to you guys or to whoever will apply and be part of the company, but also to our customer, because we always considered our customer as a bread and butter. Without them, we are nothing, right? So that's really, really important to provide the best that we could to keep our customer as part of the business always. So we can also do that in our field, whatever field you are currently in or whatever path you want to walk in, like in the future. Always make sure to provide your best. Okay. So the next Icorian value or values is open communication. Icorians encourage direct open communication. We're respectful and we have the courage to say what we think and question actions that are inconsistent with our values. We're the first to admit when we've made a mistake and are never afraid to apologize. And I think this is really applicable regardless if you are doing a business or maybe you are an employee, or it could be you are a student. Open communication, like in your setting as a student, and also your professor or teacher, you need to really have that because um, That open communication, everybody, can really, really help us to create dialogue by sharing ideas, initiatives, which is very important, right? Whenever you're going to make a project, you cannot just do it alone yourself, right? You need to really help. You need ideas from someone, and that's really, really important for your success in the future, and for us also as a business. And we always consider this open communication like a door is open at I-Corp. I mean, every door is open at I-Corp. We feel free to share concerns to everybody. And we are always open-minded and fair-minded. And that's one thing for sure in a business like I-Corp. The next value, respect. Okay. Um, the key ingredients for successful teamwork are professionalism and respect. I think we always want to, be respectful, right? We want others to respect us. Because of this, we are more efficient when we work together in the company. We motivate each other and celebrate each other's achievements. We clap, all right? If someone achieves something, instead of like making gossip about them, we clap, and we always wait for our time to come. And respecting someone opinion, or it could be respecting someone's achievement, is really, really important. It's a feeling of deep admiration for someone. And how we can demonstrate or show respect, there's a lot of ways we can do that. Always maintain a positive and polite attitude. That's number one. Uh, Empower those around you by recognizing their contributions, and also be consistent. Always do what you say you're going to do, and praise in public and discuss issues in private. And that's one thing I learned being part of this company. Next, Icorian values. Innovation. So we're always looking to improve upon our best. We naturally curious. We strive to find new ways to make I-Core processes, people, and products better than they were before. When we started here in Davao, before like few years way back then, we are requiring all applicants to really submit their like physical application, like a resume. But since of the technology that it's a big help for us to really have a fast process. And also we are, instead of like letting our applicants to apply um, on site, we are inviting them to just visit our site or our website to apply, wherein they can also submit their application. So that's innovation. It is always our way to find ways for the convenience of our applicants to help them to experience smooth way of like submitting their application through online. And there's a lot of ways we can demonstrate that too. In a workplace, you can be a problem solver, be eager to collaborate, and be a mentor. Share your knowledge and experience, and be willing to see something from another perspective. Be a subject matter expert. So if you've learned something and you are proud about it, and if you think it is always better to share, to impart your ideas or knowledge to someone for them to be better as well, then do not really hesitate to do that, because that is always a good sign for humanity, right? So we always also in I-Core consider innovation. All right, the next I-Core values is accountability. I think we know what's accountability, right? But for I-Core, we take responsibility for our actions and attitudes. We are mindful of how we impact the larger company and affect others during our daily interactions. We seek ways to maximize our creativity, so that we can more with less. So being accountable of what you're doing, it's really, really important. It's a condition of being accountable or responsible. And that's actually very important, right? For us, like for you guys, since you are about to like take another level of your career, always make sure to be accountable. That can really help you to be better and to succeed in life. For us also in a company in I-Corp, we always demonstrate that in different ways. We should be honest and make ethical decisions, work smart and hard. That's number one. Number one, okay. Hold yourself accountable to your commitments, okay, and don't ask anyone to do something you wouldn't do yourself, and always tell the truth. And for us here, as part of the recruiting team, we are always we are always making sure to really be transparent and certain to all of our applicants. So hopefully, if you will apply, maybe few months from now, and you want to be part of the company, you will experience how transparent and how accountable we are in the field. So next, need to give back. I-Corp Care's mission is to provide financial support to the employees of I-Corp, not just here in the Philippines, but across the globe. Its affiliates and subsidiaries and their family members who have been financially impacted as a result of natural disaster, medical emergency, family death, or other unforeseen designated events. Just to share, I think that was last year, we were able to share food packages to all frontliners in, if I can still remember it correctly, SPMC. We distributed food packages to our new heroes, right? So that's one way for us to really give feedback, to give to show that we care. It's a way for us to give back to the community, and that's important. You now, as a new faces of professionals, the first thing you need to do is to give back to your family, right? To give back to your community, for you to have this like you know um, feeling of fulfillment. I guess, right? So that's, I think, the last one for the Aquarian values, if I'm not mistaken. So to continue, um, now I will be walking you through also, everybody, um, our sites here in I-Corp Davao. So for I-Corp Davao, guys, as I did mention a while ago, we do have two sites for I-Corp Davao. I-Corp Davao, the fastest growing I-Corp site in the south, that provides 100% unique end-to-end customer interaction and solution. I-Corp Davao site supports top global retail brands that serves every customers around the world. So we do have a lot of accounts here in Davao. I will not mention to you, of course, for confidentiality, but we do have a lot of programs under this account. So one, we have floral and gourmet food gift retailers. So second, online and catalog boutique brands. And we also have home warranty and insurance, and also e-commerce accounts. So if you will be working with a company like I-Corp, this might be some of the programs that you will be handling. Trust me, those I-Corp values you can really apply through these programs, okay? And whatever learnings you've learned also in your 4 years in college, you can also apply those if you will be handling this kind of programs in the future. Next slide. So even though we are experiencing pandemic, I think pandemic started around mid of 2019, right? Or it could be the last quarter of the year, last 2019. But we're really proud. Just recently, around 2021, the entire year, for I-Corp Davao hired roughly around 4,300 customer service representatives. Imagine the numbers of like jobs that we've been providing to our Davaoenos. And out of those 4,300 plus, new hired applicants. Out of those, we have like 1,000 plus senior high school graduates. Because again, we are not just accepting college grad. We need also to open our doors to whoever interested and qualified for the post. And of course, out of those numbers, around 3,300 plus new hired applicants are college graduates. So imagine the opportunity that you will be having if you will be applying in the business. We're not telling here that you need to really apply in I-Corp only, but you can potentially apply also to others. But we I-Corpians, we are welcoming to accept your applications in the future, and we will make sure to provide a better career for everyone. And maybe right after your graduation, if you can maybe decide yet what path you want to uh, go, or like what path you want to land, I-Corp is open and welcome to accept your applications. Okay. All right. So that being said, I'm going to provide the minimum qualifications if you want to apply. First, at least 18 years old. So that's very basic, all right? We need to really make sure to follow that. Second, high school. It could be you came from an old curriculum or senior high school graduate. You are welcome to apply. At least you know how to speak in English. Of course, we're not really looking for someone who's really good in speaking, but someone who is able to express, who can express their thoughts and expound, then you are welcome. Proficient in relevant computer applications, of course, because now we are using computers, so at least you know how to log in, to log out, to take calls, to dial in, so that's important. Knowledge of customer service practices and principles, at least sort of like brief background about customer service, but along the way, once you will be part of the company, you will be learning more about what is customer service, because we also have a training team who will be helping everybody to learn and be better. Can work on a shifting schedules and overtime. Um, just to set your expectations, if you will be working in a BPO, night shift or during nighttime is your really working hours. So you need to really have, a strong mind, physically strong, mentally strong. But as long as you are willing and you will do your part on how to, report to work, even though it's night, it's a night shift, then you can make it. Again, guys, we've been in the business for quite long already, and we're able to survive. So you can too. Okay. All right. So those are the qualifications if you want to apply or to submit. Again, guys, you can submit or you can apply through online. No need for you to walk in just to apply. And we will be providing all the sites later on before leaving this event today. Okay, so I guess we will be having a game. Okay, we are kind enough, not much. So we will give out, I guess, 100 pesos via GCash. So I will be asking few questions. If this is also to check if you were listening. Okay, so I have three questions here, and whoever will answer first, like chat using the chat box. Okay, you will be the winner. So I'm going to ask three questions. Each winner will have 100 pesos through GCash. Are you guys ready? Yay! Are you guys ready? Ready. Alrighty. So first question. Give at least two I-Corpian values. Again, give at least two I-Corpian values. Alrighty, we have a winner. So the winner is John, Ella. Hold on, I need to go back.
It's Joanne.
I'm sorry. It's gonna be Joanne Araneta, the winner. All right. Thank you, Joanne, for that answer. All right. Next question. Name two locations of I-Corp Philippines. Just the city. No need for you to give us the exact address. Just the city. So we have a winner, and the winner is Cassandra Nicole Gayutin. All right. One more. Name the addresses of I-Corp Davao. Just give me the street, not exactly the number. All right, we have a winner, and it's gonna be guys. The winner is Mervic Salsi. So our team will reach out to you and send you the prize. So that's the first part of our career talk. And thank you everybody for listening. And now to continue, I will give the floor to my colleagues. It's going to be Khaled. So Khaled will be discussing for the last part of our topic today. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much, Roseanne. So once again, guys, good afternoon. So my name is Khaled. I'm one of the recruiter here in I-Corp Philippines Davao. And I'm also proud to say that I am also a product of University of Mindanao. I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Commerce, major in management, way back 2005. So it's been like a couple of years already, but I'm really so happy to hear the university hymn within this year. So it's like I'm still like still a student in the university. So anyway, without further ado, let's proceed with the next topic. Okay, so to continue, let me show you guys what I-Corp offers. So let's watch these short clips. There you go, guys. So be more with I-Corp. So the next one is I-Corp also offers a career advancement. So after 7 years of working in another call center, so June Ann faced uncertainties and moved to I-Corp, where soon she realized that she can be empowered an Icorian woman. So she fought her battles and has since then grown more and moved up to being a specialist. So she too has earned more enough to be a strong, spirited entrepreneur who is now breaking glass ceilings with her clothing line. So let's watch this short clip.
I've been in the BPO industry for 10 years now. I started as a TSR in my first company, lasted 7 years doing the same job. I guess I got too comfortable and content with how my life ran back then. It was honest work, it paid the bills well, and I was good at it. It was exactly what I wanted. It came to me a decade after, but I realized I wanted more. Experiencing what I-Corp has to offer, my goals became clear when I joined the company, and that is to further my career and start my own business. I am lucky that I-Corp has accessible training for agents like me who wants to be part of the support and leadership team. I have never wanted something this much in my life, and I'm willing to put in the hard work to achieve this goal. What I love about this company is that you will always get rewarded for the work you put in. I had this idea of funding my dream clothing line with my performance bonuses and OT incentives. And only 2 months after, we launched our own clothing line and sold out our first design. Our second design was released last month and sales are also doing pretty great. A third design is also on the way. Looking back, I wish I realized that I could do so much more early on. Imagine what could have happened in 10 years, but it's never too late. Things are looking up right now for my dreams and my family's.
Okay, so that's about June Ann. Now, the next video is about a story of hope, resilience, and inspiration. So here in I-Corp, we value our employees, and let's see or watch her video. So there you go, guys. The story of Miss April Segovia, from team leader promoted to an operation manager. So I-Corp offers career advancement as well. So next, proceed with the stories that I-Corp recognizes agents as well who perform and exceeds the expectation. Here is an agent in one of our regular programs that won as an agent of the year. So let's watch this short clip.
Most people think we have to leave Bacolod to climb the corporate ladder, but that's not true. As a fresh graduate, I started working with I-Corp as a seasonal sales and retail specialist. But after just a year of working with them, I was promoted as a quality analyst. I continued to climb the ladder of success while staying close with my family and friends.
Bacolod is a laid-back city with so much opportunities. Back in 2015, I transferred to another province to work for a big BPO company. It was very uncomfortable. Just imagine enduring long hours of traffic, living alone, and missing your loved ones. That was so not good. Fortunately though, after a year, I saw an ad from I-Corp with the tagline, "Work close to home." And I thought to myself, this is it. This is the perfect opportunity to come home. And that was it. I just wanted to go home. But then, blessings started pouring in. After a year working with I-Corp, I won the Agent of the Year award. It opened so many doors for me. I was even sent to the States to meet the big leagues. Now I am the ambassador of the account. I get to help other agents through coaching sessions and all that. Now I just wanted them to achieve what I have reached. And I am now doing what I love in the comfort of beautiful Bacolod.
Okay, so there you go, guys. The story of Janelle Acete. So the next short clip is here, because here in I-Corp we
I was
always
working
value
as a customer
our
operations.
employees. So let's see the story of hope of Miss Lady Jane Buta, one of our colleagues here in I-Corp Davao. She's one of the sourcing specialists. Let's watch this clip.
I was working as a customer operations specialist at an independent oil company when the COVID pandemic started. With the sudden economic downturn triggered by the lockdowns, I found myself among the retrenched workers. Anxiety struck me. It was like losing your anchor in the middle of the storm. The fear of not getting a new job was worsened by the pandemic situation. Thankfully, I found a new hope with I-Corp. I got hired after 3 months of job hunting. I-Corp helped me to get back on my feet again. Now, I'm starting to enjoy a more secure and meaningful career in the BPO industry. Thank you, I-Corp Davao.
Okay, so the next slide, please. So the story of resilience and inspiration of Florencio Bartolome, one of our customer service representatives. So let's watch the
I
short clip.
worked in fast food chains and mall retail stores before. There was no job security. While I was thankful to have a job, I realized that there was no future. It was not permanent. It was really hard, especially at the start of the pandemic. I'm in my 30s and I needed to think about my future. So I tried my luck in the BPO industry. However, I've been rejected 20 times by different BPO companies. It affected me negatively. It affected my self-confidence. But I-Corp took a chance on me. So I promised myself that I would persevere and learn. I-Corp believed in me. I-Corp helped build my confidence that was once so down. Well, I now have a permanent job at I-Corp. And this means security for me and my family. Hard work and perseverance really pay off. I wouldn't be telling you this story if I stopped on the 20th rejection. If I did it, I am sure you could too. You just have to believe in yourself, and success will follow you next.
So as you can see, guys, rejection is not the end of your journey. So it's just a matter of beginning. So one said that once you're being rejected, God always showing you or giving you to the right path or direction. So do not lose hope. Okay, so next slide, please. So here you go, guys. I-Corp offers competitive pay and benefits. So skills premium incentives if hired for our telco accounts. Next one, day HMO on day one, you can enroll up to 5 dependents, including common law spouse and LGBT partners. And then we also have a quarterly appraisals and a 30 days paid time off with up to 21 days convertible to cash. So that's more about I-Corp. Now let's move on to our main topic. Okay, so anyway, we also have one more clips to show you guys. So shop more with I-Corp. So Bench, let's watch this short clip, guys. Okay, so another I-Corp offers rewards for new hires. So as you can see, guys, we also have a promo. Once you get hired on the spot during our event, you will get a reward. So with these guys, they have won like some gadgets and a television set. So next slide, please. So let's watch a little bit about the expansion here in Davao, especially here in our Lanang branch. Okay, so let's watch this clip. So there you go, guys. I-Corp expansion here in Davao. So that was our Lanang branch. So let's proceed now to our main topic, okay? So the first topic will be the latest trend in the career world, employability skills and workplace etiquette. So let me just share you some points about this one, okay? So about the latest trend in the career world, of course, what else do you know? Who will be the trending in terms of job? So it's the BPO. So any one of you guys knows what BPO is? Can you please chat what BPO stands for? Anyone? Okay, if none of you guys know what BPO is, business process outsourcing. Thank you so much, Lori, about it. Okay, Cindy, thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for participating. So BPO is the delegation of one or more IT intensive business process. So to an external provider that in turn owns, administrates, and manages the selected processes based on defined and measurable performance metrics. Okay, so exposure to different industries due to wide range of industries tapping into BPOs, agents gain knowledge, so experience, expertise needed to be successful in the projects that they have been assigned to. So here are the examples of BPO: banking, telecommunication, retail, hospitality, airline, and health. Okay, next slide, please. So here are the tips to improve your employability skills. First one is practice active listening. So a good listeners show, hold on. A good listener shows that they want to understand what the person is saying and that they care about the relationship. So again, practice active listening for you guys to understand each other. Okay, next one is practice speaking in front of a mirror. So feels weird, right? I know, been there, done that, but it really helps me a lot to build my self-confidence. So if it works for me, guys, I know it works for you as well. Just try, okay? The third one is practice your writing skills. So writing isn't just for English class. So practicing writing and rewriting will help you a lot, especially you're doing your social media, right? So sometimes we're afraid like typing it in English because we do have a lot of common friends or a lot of friends who judge on what we are typing. Sometimes they were checking the grammar, the spelling. So first thing first is practice your writing skills. It will help you as well, okay? Fourth one is be genuine and respectful with others. So that's a matter of respect. So a friendly greeting, an invitation to join a group, and avoiding cliques will help you guys to earn respect at school and even if you have your own job already. Okay, now, excuse me. So manage conflict in a healthy way. So make sure, guys, address concerns directly with the persons involved. Okay, so make sure that you work together to find a common solution to fix that problem. Okay, so the next one is practice displaying a positive attitude. With this one, guys, make sure, even though in a difficult situation, make sure you're staying calm in a moments of crisis. Okay, and then next is finish task in a timely manner. So make sure that this might include working with others to coordinate a group project. Okay, now the next one is realistic approach. So approach each task with a realistic sense of what it will take to accomplish, divide it into steps, then address each step with confidence. So that's a realistic approach. Now, the next one is show responsibility and enthusiasm for your assignment. So by striving to do your best and going the extra mile. So don't just do it for the sake of completion, okay? So make sure go beyond an extra mile at least to prove them that you're worth what you're working for. Now, the last one is share your enthusiasm with others. It's contagious, okay? So make sure to share it with others. So next topic will be the workplace etiquette. So this is not just applicable in a BPO industry, but also in non-BPO as well. So first one is make a good first impression. So people often form impression about others within seconds. So this is what they're saying, first impressions last, okay? So it is important to ensure that you present yourself as a professional. Second, avoid gossip. So you know what marites is. So thou shalt not make marites while at work, okay? So avoid gossip, guys, because how you treat people says a lot about you. So don't make value judgment on people's importance in the workplace or speak negatively about your coworkers, even if you find yourself frustrated over a certain situation. So again, avoid gossip. So the third one is communication is key. So communication is an important part of workplace etiquette, okay? It's sometimes not what you say, but you say it that counts. So be mindful of how you communicate with your colleagues, okay? Especially in meetings or in one-on-one conversations. So in regards to email, be sure your correspondence inside and outside of your workplace is written clearly and free of spelling errors, okay? So the fourth one is understand your work environment. So the values, policies, and procedures of a workplace can be difficult to discern at first, okay? So if you are in a larger organization, which with a structured human resource division, you may have access to an HR manager or in-house trainings to keep you informed of your organization's expectations. So in a smaller workplace settings, some of that knowledge may come from observing others and asking questions of your colleagues when needed, okay? So as the global market grows, the need to understand multiple international standards of business etiquette is also growing. So the last will be personable yet professional. So sharing information about your personal life is your choice, okay? But be cautious when it comes to what you share. Some of your colleagues may be more open than others and might choose to keep their personal life private. So you cannot expect everyone to share like you do. So if you're an open book, others may not be. So just respect, okay? So that's the tip, guys, for workplace etiquette for every professionals. Now, before we end, basically, guys, that is about I-Corp. So I would like to ask you guys to turn on your camera. We will be having like a photo ops. This is just for a documentation. Okay, so guys, can you please, once done with the photo op, if you have some question, we are happy to address that and answer it for you guys. Okay, don't worry, photo ops will be fast. So we would like to request everyone to turn off their cameras or videos. Thank you, guys. Okay. So bench. Okay. So smile. Don't be shy, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4th page, 5th page, 6th page. Okay. So some of you guys are really shy person. It doesn't want to show their faces on the camera. 7, 8, 9. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So do you have any questions? You can free to chat us on the chat box so that we can address your concern.
All right, so for the Caed 500 students, if you have any questions, feel free to either turn on your mics or maybe you can leave a question for Sir Khalid in the chat box. Now's your time, no, to ask. Minsan lang tayo nagkaka-opportunity ng ganito. So go ahead if you have any questions.
Do you have any
Ayun, I think
answer
we have
for
one.
students? Okay, for students, as long as you're a graduate of senior high school, you are free to what do you call this? Apply. So we will be posting as well our email address here so that you can send us an email. Okay, there you go, guys. icorp.recruitmentdavao@icorp.com. Working students, as much as possible, if you don't have any subjects, we are more than happy to assist you guys with your application. Okay, so don't hesitate to send us your inquiries through this email. Okay, with regards to the application process, we'll be happy to answer all those information, guys. Okay, so we also offer work from home jobs. Yes, we do have a work from home jobs as well. Non-voice. As of now, we don't have any non-voice account. So we have a voice retail account. To Diana Bilbao.
I have a
Any other
feeling,
questions, guys?
Sir Khalid, that after this, medyo maraming mag-email sa inyo, no? Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, ma'am. But we'll be happy, okay? We do have a lot of unions here. I find some of my college friends who's working here before me. So for work from home jobs, how do we apply for? Okay, for the work from home jobs, you can visit our Facebook page. It's I-Corp Philippines Davao. Then you just need to reach out for our bot and then choose Davao City and then choose the work from home setup. Company hire graphic designers. Graphic designers, I really don't have idea about the graphic designer thing. I think it's for marketing. So you can simply send your inquiries to this email address, okay? Graveyard shift, actually it's not just graveyard shift, Diana. We are asking our applicants to make sure that they are flexible with their schedules. Day shift account, no, there's no guarantee about the day shift account. So it's always like a changeable schedule. So you need to be flexible enough with regards to schedule. What time? Good afternoon. Do you accept an applicant who have difficulty speaking or understanding English? Of course, first things first, if you're applying for a BPO setup, especially supporting an American, make sure that you can understand basic English at least, or you can speak a basic English. Okay, so that's one of the basic or necessary things that you have, or a quality that you might have. So what about part-time, sir? Part-time, we do have like seasonal account. Yes, we have. You're welcome, Lois.
All right, any more questions? Because if not, I guess, Sir Khalid, your lines will always be open here at
Exactly.
iCore.recruitment. Yes.
Exactly,
So
Ma'am Kate.
Yeah, so if you guys have other questions, especially with regards to the specifics, no, for when it comes to applying for I-Corp, then just take a screenshot now of the email address that you see on the screen right now para if ever mapag-iisipan mo na gusto mo mag-apply and you know already how to contact Sir Khalid. Sasabihin mo lang, Sir Khalid, nandun ako sa Caed na yung event mo last time para may perks tayo dun. Okay. All right.
No
So
worries about that one.
all right. Sige, so Sir Khalid, thank you so much, no? Yes po, it was great hearing, learning about I-Corp as well, no? Because we never know, siguro sa laka ng city natin, we have so many businesses that we know the name pero hindi natin alam yung culture, no? So it was very nice that you were able to share to us kung ano yung meron talaga sa I-Corp and not just the face of I-Corp. So thank you so much. And with that, Sir Khalid, we would like to share with you our certificate of appreciation. Sir Benj, give us a moment po, ha? So as I said earlier, of course, it was a pleasure to have Sir Khalid, no? And maybe you could, here we go. So this is our certificate of appreciation awarded to Sir Khalid Lim for sharing his valuable knowledge as a guest speaker for Caed 500 Culmination Program, given this 18th of May at the University of Mindanao, Bolton Street, Davao City, signed by the Vice President for External Relations and International Affairs, Sir Reynaldo Castro, who unfortunately was not able to attend this afternoon, no? But nevertheless, it was a pleasure having you, Sir Khalid, alongside with Sir Earl John Bandayanon. So thank you so much, sirs, for sharing your time with us. If everyone could give our speakers a virtual round of applause, no? Para ma-feel naman nila yung appreciation ng isang ga. Ayan. So you can send your thanks through the chat box, maybe round of applause. All right. Sige, thank you so much. So Sir Khalid, thank you so much once again. Yes po. And we hope to continue our partnership with you in the near future. And in the meantime, since we are done with this part of our program, now let's move on to another exciting part, which is identifying kung sino yung mga nanggahok sa ato ang mga pa-videos, no? We will now be looking at some video entries. Ayun, afatay. Your video entries, your TikTok video entries for your job interview attire. And we will also be looking at the videos for the TikTok job interview. So yung mga finalists natin, no? So we chose some of the videos that we really enjoyed watching. And then of course, we also chose yung winners natin, isang best in attire for the female and best in attire for the male. And there's also a best in the TikTok interview for the male and one for the female. We also have an award for the best in the mock interview, actually tatlo, top 3 sa mock interview natin, no? And we also have the best in career portfolio. But of course, if hindi man na-mention yung name mo or if hindi man na-show yung output mo dito, it doesn't mean that you didn't really do a good job. It's just that we just chose a few. Okay, so don't feel disheartened. But anyway, let's move forward and let's have a look at our entries. Sir Benj, for best in job interview attire finalists, I believe this is for the female category. And on your screen now, All right. So I guess those were our female candidates, no? Of course, marami kayong entries, but sige lang. Those were for our female candidates. And then moving forward for the male. Ayun, sige. So, those are our finalists, no? Yes, palong-palo tayong lahat sa rampa ni Brian. I don't know if Brian still remembers me, but he was my student that as a senior. Hi, Brian, nandyan ka? Maka-on ka sa mic. Lipay kay kung nagtanaw. Yes, palong dyan kay ang all. No, so that is really good. Anyway, sige, moving forward, let's see kung sino yung mga nanalo sa ating attire. So, next please. Ay, last look daw. Pala si Catriona na talaga. Go, Bri. Just a touch of your love is enough to knock me up on my feet, oh, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love is enough to take control of my whole body. Just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love is enough to knock me up on my feet, oh, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love is enough to take control of my whole body. Just a touch of your love. All right, so here we go. Our best in jobs interview attire for the female category. We have Miss Karen Rezonave from 6537. And for the male, we have Angie, I'm not sure if I pronounced your name correctly, Carl Lenore, 6478. So you guys can claim your prize here sa office. Nasa UM Bolton pa. Okay? By the way, Brian, kung nandyan ka, kung naririnig mo ako, can we steal your video? Gusto naman siya i-feature sa account ng UM sa TikTok. Nandyan si Brian. Brian, igalaw mo naman yung baso. Naanay na nga yung number ni mo, Brian. Oh, diba? Sige, i-message na lang ko later. Ang butasan ni siya. Ano siya gatubag. Ayun, hi! Ni-reply na siya. Uy, Pat, tingnan si Brian. Sige, but anyway, i-steal namang iyahang video. Not really steal. Ayun, yes ma'am, okay lang. Sige. Guys, i-follow ninyo ang TikTok sa UM at UM Career Dev. Anyway, on your screen right now, si Miss Karen and si Angie, you can just claim your prize here sa Bolton. Okay, and then next we have our interview. Sir Bench, please.
Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'm gonna give you a question and you're gonna answer it to the best of your abilities. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's begin. What kind of work environment do you like best?
In terms of work environment, I do really thrive to work in a collaborative environment. I prefer to work with people where your inputs are taken into consideration because I do believe that approaching different projects with a range of perspective is better in the long run. I also prefer to work with people who are competent, kind, and a team with strong sense of responsibility and good work ethic. It is important for me to feel that my other teammates are doing their best because I am doing my best also.
Great job! You're now ready for a job interview.
Hold on. Ayan, next one.
Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'm going to give you a question and you're going to answer it to the best of your abilities. Ready? Let's begin. What kind of work environment do you like best?
Well, you know what? I prefer a healthy and an energetic work environment where, people are excited to be there. I immediately got the sense that this is the type of place when I came into the first interview. I love the energy here and I think it's the type of place where I do my best work. Actually, my last company had a similar environment and I thrived there. It was where I made the biggest gains in my career, learned the most, and accomplished the most for my team and company.
Great job! You're now ready for a job interview. Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'm going to give you a question and you're going to answer it to the best of your abilities. Ready? Let's begin. What kind of work environment do you like best?
So my ideal work environment is one where I'm able to work as a part of a team where everyone is given the chance to grow. One important factor would also be a mentor and mentee relationship where employees of higher position would help their colleagues, and importantly, a company that would encourage a healthy work-life balance.
Great!
Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'll give you a common job interview question, then try constructing an answer to the best of your ability. Ready? Let's begin. What did you do in the last year to improve your knowledge?
I think learning is a continuous process. It is important to me that I continue to grow. So last year, I decided to teach myself more about Excel. I took an intermediate Excel course so that I could take my competency from intermediate to expert. The course has helped me immensely, and I am currently looking into an advanced Excel course.
Great job! Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'll give you a common job interview question, then try constructing an answer to the best of your ability. Ready? Let's begin. What did you do in the last year to improve your knowledge?
To enhance my knowledge last year, I joined to various events online and some webinars, which taught me to become responsible, active, and engaging, not just to keep myself sane, but also to learn in a wide range of topics and from other professionals. Also, I tried passive income jobs and trading cryptocurrency, which up until now is very helpful for me.
Great job! Now you're
Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'll give a common job interview question and try to answer to the best of your ability. Ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. Reveal something about yourself that is not found on your resume.
Well, my friends and family can vouch for this when I say that I can be quite outspoken sometimes. I have no problems expressing my thoughts and opinions, especially on things that I'm really passionate about. However, one thing that I really pride myself with is my willingness to change my opinion when presented with new information, which I think is a very crucial trait to have when working in a field as dynamic as education.
Great job! Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'll give a common job interview question and try to answer to the best of your ability. Ready? Let's begin. Reveal something about yourself that is not found on your resume.
One of the qualities about myself that I left out of my resume is that I have a good sense of humor. My good sense of humor creates an upbeat atmosphere to get along with the people that I am conversing to. And with my profession as a teacher, I find it very effective to have a good sense of humor because it makes my students to listen, enjoy, and to interact with me.
Great job! Job interview challenge. If you want to practice your job interview skills, then do it this. I'll give a common job interview question and try to answer to the best of your ability. Ready? Let's begin. Reveal something about yourself that is not found on your resume.
Other than being knowledgeable with the English language and literature, I am also knowledgeable when it comes to art. I have joined art projects where I collaborated with artists and creatives from the Philippines and also around the world. These art projects help my collaboration, communication skills, and also my adaptability and flexibility because I'm working with different people from different parts of the world.
Great job! Now you're ready for your job interview.
Okay, so as you can see, no, grabe ang mga videos ninyo sa TikTok. We were actually quite amazed. Nindot kayo yung mga answers. So, it was quite hard to choose, especially sa akong mga klase, no? Bias kay ko, nagay ko gipamili ng mga videos. But these were the top answers. And I can see sa sa chat no mga supporters pud nila no. So let's see sino yung nanalo natin no. We have one for the male and we also have one for the female. Sir Benj, please. Next.
Job interview challenge. If
So
you want to
for our
practice your
female,
job interview skills,
best
then do it this.
in job interview
I'll give
challenge.
a common job interview question and try to answer to the best of your ability.
Alright. So ito sorry you did not write your name kasi on this the video. So kung kasi nakaila, please cog in form na aning tagiya aning video. If you are here, maybe you can turn on your cam or maybe write your name na lang. Yes, si Dedel, that's correct. Jiki, is that correct? Are you here? Naaba ka? Basing na-exam pa ni siya, no? So, balitain na lang ninyo siya. Na siya ang nidaog. Palihog ko. And then, for the male, Sir Benj, please.
Job interview challenge.
Ayun. Wala po ng pangalan. How gig answer pero wala sila nag-follow sa ilang instructions, no? Wala yung pangalan. Kisa man ni nasa screen karon. Kasi nakaila.
Well, you know what? I prefer a healthy
Jo
and
Marie
an
Medilo
energetic
daw.
work environment.
So,
where
Jo Marie Medilo, you can also come over here to the office to claim your... Ayun, si Jo Marie. Hi, Jo Marie. Pwede ka mag-on sa imong cam? Maka-on cam ka? Dili. Shy ka. Sige, ayaw na lang din natin kapugson. But anyway, yes, John Marie, you can just come over here to the office so you have welcome to claim your prize. Congratulations to you and to Jiki for giving a very good performance no, sa inyo ang TikTok interview challenge. And of course, naaman po actually, quite a few of you also joined us for the virtual mock interview. So for these people, what happened was we just gave them random like 3 to 5 questions and then they would answer on the spot. And out of all of those interviewees that we had, no, we chose the top 3. So Sir Benj, please. Ayun. So your best in virtual mock interview, we have 3. The one with the highest score actually was Miss Victoria Cian Sunodan from code 6868. But just the same, Miss Jemima Buhayan and Gerald Biok, you guys also did a very, very good job sa inyong virtual mock interview. So you guys can also come over and claim your prize if ever you have free time. Okay? Sige. And then I guess the last na prize nato for this afternoon is yung sa best in career portfolio. So medyo daghan-daghan ang iyong submissions na. There were even some na nanghid pa nga ang link pa lang isend kidaghan kay sila gisulod nga items or kanang artifacts and evidences sa ilang portfolio, no? So they had to ask for permission na yung link na lang ang isend kasi nagsobra na yung dun sa LMS. So we really appreciate your effort sa inyong mga portfolios, no? But out of all of the ones that we browsed through, no, there was one particular that we were quite impressed with because of the consistency sa iyahang portfolio. So Sir Benj, please. Sorry. Ayan, there we go. So for our best in career portfolio, we have Miss Alexi Alonzo's portfolio. So, ano ba ni si Alonzo? If naa siya. Ayun. So this is just some of the contents of her portfolio, no? Very neat kayo siya and very professional looking and very consistent with kaayo ang iyahang itsura. So congratulations, no, to everyone. Actually kaning kay Alexi hapit nga wala na ako nakita, no? Alexi, tama ba ko? Di na ako ma-open ang iyahang link, but buti na lang nag-reply siya. Kay nindot kayo ang iyahang content. So if you wanna have a look at Alexi's portfolio, maybe you can just contact her para mapakita niya sa inyo. Ha? But anyway, sige, I guess that is it. No, congratulations everybody. You did such a great job, and unta no, kung pwede lang tagaan ka mo tanan og prize, no? Pero since di ta mo tanan na tagaan og prize, in exchange na lang tagaan na lang muna mo og nindot nga grado, no? Hopefully walay mabagsak sa atohang Caed. If ever you happen to miss some of our activities, then please make sure to contact your coach as soon as possible so that you can make the appropriate arrangements if ever man, so that dili na tama NG. Okay, so actually hanggang dun lang yung ating program for this afternoon. I know you guys are still very busy with your exams, and of course we wish you the best of luck na unta dili mo mga bagsak, no? Unta padayon unta sa pagkapasar sa ato ang mga subjects. Okay, so with that said, everybody, thank you so much once again. It has been a pleasure having you guys around, and hopefully you will carry with you all of the learnings that you've had sa Caed 500, especially sa pag-apply ninyo sa inyong jobs in the future. Okay, so I would just leave you with this one very short quote, no, that I like to keep reminding myself about, no, and it goes like this: the opportunities don't really come to you, but instead you create those opportunities. So keep that in mind. If there is something that you want to achieve, make sure that you work hard for it. So when it comes to you, you actually deserve it. Okay? Huwag kayong mag-dream dyan, tapos wala naman kayong ginagawa. Hustle tayo, work. Okay? Sige, so thank you so much, everybody. It has been a pleasure having you around. We wish you the best. Katong sa mga nidaog, you can come over to the office anytime to claim your prize. And with that said, yung ETS, sorry. I will send the link for the ETS once more dito sa ating chat box. So please fill that up. That's very important. Okay, basi wala na may teacher sa Caed next time. Okay, so your link is here sa chat box. Please go ahead and fill that up. Thank you, everybody. Have a fruitful rest of the week. And while we do that, please watch this video. This is a performance by the employees of
BTS music video 본 적이 있어요? 아니. 봅시다. 알았어.
불타오르네.
Everybody say la 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 la, say la 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 la, switch it up, burn it up.
불타오르네. Turn it up. 새벽이 다갈 때까지 그냥 살아도 보여 우린 저기에 불타오르네.
Back in the middle